What's going on, ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, Joker back again once again, and today we're talking about this week in Bungie. We finally have a timeline for the events that will be going on in Destiny all the way until May. March 15th this week, Iron Banner and new PsyOps Battleground location. So I played the PsyOps. The PsyOps was fun. It was interesting. It was at the Red Keep. It repurposed a lot of stuff, and I was like, I enjoy this. Did it run a little long? Probably for my taste. I don't know about yours, but these PsyOps missions do feel like they're trying to be the between a horde mode, a story mission, and a strike. So it is doing what I think it sets out to do, but I do think that the PsyOps missions, while fun and amazing and great uses of old spaces, are a little clumsy. I think they maybe go a room too long. Anyways, the list goes down from Iron Banner and new PsyOps Battlegrounds this week to March 22nd, Legend PsyOps Battleground and Vow the Disciple Challenges. April 1st, Trials Labs, Capture Zone. Ha ha! Ah, I see what you're doing there. It's a joke, isn't it? Right? April 5th, Grandmaster Nightfalls. April 8th, Trials Lab Freelance. Actually, that really would have been the Trials joke. April 12th, Iron Banner. April 19th, Vow Disciple Master Difficulty. April 22nd, Trials Lab Zone Capture. May 3rd through May 24th, Guardian Games. Now that is the real joke, ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages. I see where they have Apriled and or fooled me. All the way in May. It's a late April Fool's joke. May 6th, Trials Lab Freelance Community Voted Map. May 10th, Iron Banner. May 20th, Trials Labs, Freelance, and Zone Capture. Now, Trials is actually really easy to fix. I have the solution. I'm not even joking. I have the solution to fix Trials quick, fast, and in a hurry. Remove the flawless pool. Introduce new cards. 7-win cards with any amount of losses, total wins. Being 7, you get 7 wins, you go to the fucking lighthouse. You know why? Because you want people in the fucking playlist. We need more cosmetics, and those cosmetics need to be tied to triumphs, and those triumphs can be tied to flawless. Let me play this scenario out for you. Okay, so you have a team, you have a player, you have a single, you have a double, you have whatever, and they're your middling average players, and they go into Trials of Osiris. Now, currently, they're like, oh man, I gotta get 7 wins with 0 losses to go to the lighthouse. I'm not that good. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. It's just not gonna happen. So, what do? They lose all hope and don't play. However, if you tell somebody, hey, broski, come here. All you have to do is get 7 wins. You could lose 100, 200, 1,000 times. But if you win 7 times, you get lighthouse loot. Well, shit, fuck. Slap my ass and call me Dandy Man. I guarantee you, that is more people in a playlist. 100%. All day, every day. Now, yes, I understand. There might be a problem with this model in the fact that once players get the loot, they stop playing. However, 1, players who have no hope of winning aren't fucking playing Trials anyways, so go fuck yourself. 2, a playlist in a looter shooter running out of loot? How can we fix this? It's almost like the developer needs to be developing more loot. Gasp! Shock! Horror! Lightning crackle, lightning crackle, lightning crackle! Solutions abound! And don't tell me that's not practical, that's their fucking job. The next point of interest in this week at Bungie is the Vow of Disciple getting its own master difficulty, which to me, honestly, seems pointless. If Light GG is to be believed, and these things don't change, because hey, they very well could. Master difficulty weapons cannot be crafted. So it doesn't matter that they have adept weapon status. Like, who gives a fuck? If I can't craft it, why do I care about it? Especially if there is a version of that weapon that I can craft. So innately, the normal mode fusion rifle, for example, is going to always be better than the master difficulty. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there shouldn't be a master difficulty. In fact, I enjoy the difficulty of harder content personally. However, there's a difference between playing something once or twice or 5 times because you enjoy it, and playing it 100 times because I have to grind out fucking arbitrary loot in order to get what I want, in order to craft what I want. Am I going to be playing the master difficulty so I can craft the perfect pulse rifle if the master difficulty weapons can't be crafted? Fuck no. What I will be doing is playing the normal difficulty as many times as possible per week and going from there. So if the master difficulty continues to have uncraftable loot, as the database now says, then it's utterly pointless. I don't get why it's here other than the fact of, hey, wouldn't it be cool to play a harder version of this raid? Which, you know, fine, fair enough, but I see no longevity in that. Now, if the master difficulty gets craftable loot, hey, cool. It's going to be awesome. The second item on that timeline that I want to talk about is the return of Guardian games. The biggest fucking joke in all of Destiny. Bounty Sim 2022. And I was just starting to love the game. Also, I have a not so bold prediction. Warlocks, you can take that time period off because you're winning anyways. In fact, I would honestly be surprised if there was any other outcome. Now to the meat of the twab. Now sure, I could read this, but the TLDR is all those annoying little currencies that Bungie thought would be amazing to inject into the crafting system. Turns out, it was kinda fucking dumb. Who could have ever seen that coming? So next season, they're removing all the materials except neutral elements. But credit where credit is due, they at least had the wherewithal to admit that they fucked up and fixed it before we had to continue to endure it. And in my book, that's a win. And yeah, that's it for this week in Bungie. And yeah, that's it for the TWAB. So, some good changes. Definitely good changes coming. But hey, those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. Remember to like, but only if you did. Subscribe for more. Feel free to donate to my Patreon. But above all else, ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, stay frosty.